Today we're going to talk about your weight loss, and essentially it's going to come down to your eating habits. Now, I never wanted to sacrifice my health for my wealth. Sounds a bit cliche. So yeah, I went to Canada and did all these activities, and along with the active lifestyle, everyone telling me, oh, you're so fit and healthy, you're doing this active work, came the social life and the beer drinking and the pubs and the fast food. So I got a little bit soft and round. Made it worse when I got the back pain. As a trainer for 2.5 years, I was eating healthy and spending money on supplements, and I thought spending all my free time in the gym would get results, but it wasn't until I really knuckled down and changed my eating habits and tracked and measured what I was doing that I finally saw this great change over 2 weeks, and inspired to show others that I had the knowledge to help them get in shape. I went into 3 bodybuilding competitions just to demonstrate my knowledge. I know you've been told many times before, you got to do 10,000, 20,000 steps a day. I think this is just kind of minimal for your heart health if you can't do anything else. But a lot of you are trying to walk and it exacerbates back pain, and you're trying to push through it instead of finding a better solution. You may have done HIIT and boot camp in the past and done this high intensity exercise and got some weight off, but I bet you that your eating habits were different then as well. And you may tell me that you've eaten the same your whole life and you're just getting heavier and heavier, putting more and more weight on as you get older and your hormones change and menopause. So you feel like you need to do more and more high intensity exercise, 6-7 boot camps, wake up, do another workout, walk the dog, just endless. But we have to stop busying ourselves with the exercise and really address our eating habits and routines. So you may have tried cutting out carbs or meals or other food groups, portion sizes, snacks and dessert. Essentially, you're eating less. So you're creating a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is synonymous with weight loss. It pretty much means the same thing. So when you restrict your calories, you see some results, but your body adapts. Your basal metabolic rate adapts, and as you lose fat, you're essentially getting smaller. That's less cells to feed, so your energy requirements go down as well. So you get some results, you reach this plateau, and you have to then eat less and less and less. And it sounds crap, doesn't it? You're going to get to a dead-end road, and I'm going to explain why. Because there's something else going on. Your muscles are made up of protein, just like all the cells in your body, and your cells are constantly dying and rebuilding, your eyeballs, your skin. So if there's not protein coming from the diet, your body's going to break down your own muscle mass to replenish the cells. So in your restrictive diets, when you haven't been eating enough protein, your muscles are wasting away. And so you see rapid weight loss on the scales, but you need to monitor that you're getting stronger and you're losing body fat rather than just scale weight. And that's kind of the definition of toning up, but you come from a place of like a lot of weight to lose, and it's all about the scale weight. But as you get closer and closer, you want to start doing your circumference measurements and then your body fat percentage, so that you can get a clear idea on the true progress that you're making. So you may have done shake programs in the past, or Jenny Craig, or Weight Watchers, or some other sort. You may have done keto and got some results. You may have gone plant-based and got some results. You may be fasting and got some results, or you may be eating breakfast and get some results. All these methods work if you're eating enough protein. Then we want to measure the result and make small adjustments to your routines and habits to manage your calories from there. Because calories matter. Calories matter if you want weight loss, right? Like I mentioned. But you want to change your body for the long term. Build that strength up. Build that muscle mass, and that's going to help maintain or even increase your metabolism, as well as improving your posture. You know, if you don't have any like bulky muscle building goals, just think of yourself as you get older and look at someone 20 years, 30 years older that's hunched over a walking frame because they didn't build the strength to hold themselves upright while they had the chance. So it means more independence, more quality of life, and more longevity. It means stronger bones. So you're going to ask, well, how much protein? And I've come up with 90 grams based on the average height of a middle-aged woman, and it's worked for all my previous clients. And I wouldn't say a high protein diet, because that's kind of a deterrent, and really high protein without enough fiber and the other foods is going to be hard on your kidneys. So it's a pretty moderate level. And if you've come from over consuming your calories and you've been eating like simple carbs, you know, your breads, your sugars, what have you, these enter your bloodstream really fast because the body doesn't have to break down the fiber to get to the glycogen. It hits your bloodstream, goes to your brain, hyperglycemic, then your body produces insulin to protect your brain. Insulin brings your blood sugar back down. While there's still insulin in your system, you're in storage mode, not fat burning mode. So that's when you feel tired, weak and hungry and continue to eat more and more. So eating the protein is going to be better for your energy. It's going to replace the foods that are screwing up your blood sugar levels. It's going to replace the fats that are high in calories. It's going to keep you fuller and more satisfied. It's the most satiating of the macronutrients, which are your major food groups. If you come from a place of under-eating, this is going to be a challenge, but it's something positive to work towards. It doesn't have to be perfect from day one, but what I want you to do, your task for today, is measure your protein intake, current protein intake. Don't try to jump on this new bandwagon where, right, I'm motivated this time, I'm going to cut out all my snacks and dessert and do all these old belief patterns that you need to do. Just incorporate everything into your plan. So from your breakfast, whether you have it at 7 a.m. or 1 p.m., it's break fast, through every meal and snack through the day, we're going to see which of those are enough protein or which of those are low, and then from there problem solving to see how we can make every meal reach up to a portion of your 90 grams. So if you eat 3 meals a day, that's 30 grams of protein. If you eat 6 meals a day, that's 15 grams of protein a meal. Does that make sense? So you can use your weaknesses, the thing that you beat yourself up about, having snacks or dessert or liking chocolate or too many carbs. You're going to turn these weaknesses into your strength and as a tool to get you to your goal. Because every habit has a trigger, an action, and an outcome. So if you can't remove the trigger from your environment, whether that, might be the time of day or something like that, then you're going to change the outcome. Recognize what outcome your body is really wanting. Is it boredom? Are you really hungry? Is it the low blood sugar, like I explained? And then we can change the action to satisfy the desired outcome, but taking you towards your goal of being lean, energetic, in great shape, rather than away from that goal and having low energy and more fat stored. So down below, there are some useful resources, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video where we're going to discuss your training and exercise.